Hello. I'm trying to see if pinning the chat or pinning the tab in the browser allows me to not have to alt tab every time I need to read something. And I think it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, I gotta alt tab every time someone types a fucking message, just so I can show some emotes that no one's gonna use. But I want to provide the functionality anyway, because I think it'll be fun. Hi Yoha, hi Epoch. Welcome to the stream. The answer to your question is no. Nothing's gonna happen. I have like a project I'm kind of working on, not really. I'm just like fucking around with it, because I don't understand the hype around Nina Jirachi, I guess. I don't know. Stuff sounds cool, but I'm just like, I want to see if I can make something like that despite only listening to a few songs and the one album. I don't know. It's something like that, but it's also just like, I'm just like kind of throwing sounds at the wall. Another one of those. Just, am I playing, no, I have something I was just talking about something that I'm kind of working on, and so I'm going to probably work on that. That's what the thumbnail was. That's the project. And yes, I am playing Melee to warm up, because I usually do that in the beginning of streams. I only don't do that if it's like an event where I'm going to record it and post it for like YouTube or something. So like last time I didn't open a stream with Melee because it would be stupid. It was like an event stream. But yeah, welcome to the fucking Christ. The stream. And yeah, I'll probably make some music. I'll try to. I just remember not having the most ideas in the project. Like, I remember opening it earlier today and just kind of like chipping at it, and couldn't really come up with anything significant except for finding the acapella that I was talking about. It's a Chainsmokers song called Inside Out, and it didn't help that apparently Zed also did a song called Inside Out with some girl singer, and I click on it and it's just not the same one at all. Comfy stream for a comfy severe thunderstorm. Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, you need to start in 3 months. You feel like you're weird, you'll be fine. You'll live. At least from what I hear. It's called... Yeah, no, I'm just working more on the dariacore 1 video, because like that's still in the works. I'm basically doing like finishing touches. I just finished the intro, like I think fully, if I'm not mistaken. I think I finished it fully. I gotta go back and check. And everything else is like almost done. Like the audios are leveled, you know, the cuts are where I want them to be. I've already done like the zooms for like zooming into like chat whenever I'm reading chat or something. I have to do like just a few more effects for those chat messages and just like tighten them up. Do I use IEMs? Yeah. It helps to have them for like, because I always go out like edit in the library or something, like a cafe somewhere that's not like a house. So it helps to be able to isolate noise and such. But you're going for animation and game design? Good luck is all I can say. The sector doesn't seem... Is it better than any other gaming headphones? It depends on your definition of better. I mean, quality, yeah, I guess. Like, they're IEMs, you know? So, of course. And, like, gaming headphones aren't really made for music. They're made for gaming. So they'll, like... raise the volume and like, you know, compress shit sometimes, and like increase the bass if you want to like hear footsteps. But yeah, sure, I guess it's better. Sorry, I was I was kind of like in an okay mood before the stream, or like an hour before streaming, but then I decided to catch up with an old friend. I guess the last time I talked to this person, they didn't know that I transitioned, and I also just don't think they're convinced. Which is great. It's always fun. But like, what can you do? You know, I work on my voice as much as I feasibly can throughout the day. I don't really find many instances, believe it or not, where I can do that, where I can speak. I'd have to like leave the house. So like on like my walks to places is when I get my practice. Which is, I don't know, more than the average Twitter user, but like not enough. It's whatever. I really feel like I just made a mistake mentioning it at all, because now it's a pity party, and I don't want that. That's the last thing I want. It's just kind of fake. It's just like an obligatory response to, like, you know, hearing someone vent. It's like, whatever. It's not that it's, like, the sentiment is fake. It's that the situation is being created for there to be the sentiment in the first place. So, that's, the concern there. Jesus Christ. Whatever. So I guess I'll show you this thing that I'm working on. It's like not even like arranged. Like I'm not like formatting. Like if I'm making like a full song and I know it's gonna be a full song, I'm starting intro first. Usually, it's very rare that I can like, at least nowadays, that I can build like a drop first and then like go from there. I don't know. I haven't been able to do that. It's fucking stupid piece of shit. How am I gonna, like, whatever. I also spent another hour seeing if I could troubleshoot this chat thing. Fucking, there's like it's basically the whole thing is centered around, for some reason I felt compelled to do, drums that sound kind of like this. It's fun. Get a little fucking tambourine in there. You know, one of these like speed house sort of. Like I'm using a fucking like an FL Studio default kick. I think they're all, if I'm not mistaken, these are all FL Studio sounds. Like the hat too. All of the drum sounds are all FL Studio sounds. Which is nice because it's great for like classic house stuff. You know, obviously you have to process the kick a certain way. And like I kind of cut off the initial click. Like initially it sounds more like dubsteppy, but like, yeah, the triangle's fun. It adds a nice little bounce to it. And then I have like a B section where it just goes like. Super fun, you know. I was just like fucking around with that basically, and I'm just like, let's throw on some bullshit. So I'm gonna make like one of these like basses. There's no sub on this layer because this is like presumably an intro. Again, it's not like arranged to any like. It's just not, you know. But it's like one of these like. Oh no! No! Don't play this yet. It's a spoiler. You know what I mean? and I'm just like fucking around with that, and like I made like there's supposed to be a sub bass. Let me like put that back in real quick. Just to convince you that it's not all terrible. And like I have this thing that I made. Just another one of these like. Oh, the kicks are playing over each other. You know, sort of deal. That's kind of the vibe we're at. I don't know what to do with it, but like I could go anywhere. And this piano, I don't even know like what the fuck I was smoking. I was just in the library trying to procrastinate the video a little bit because I'd finished the intro, but like I still wanted to like not go home that early because it felt unproductive, so I just kind of like... It's crazy. It's all like syncopated. Normally it's not. Normally it's like fucking less, but I don't know. I just felt like the vibe called for it. Sounds crazy. I'm gonna see if I can... If getting too serious was trouble and stress, but at least I have the funny bread woman making music. It's getting serious for me too. I don't know how humorous I'll be today, but I'll figure it out. Maybe, here's the idea. Do that later and just kind of keep it here for now. Yeah, cool. And then just reverb delay and EQ. So something I didn't do yet was like velocity this, which I still do to pianos because of course, you know. Oh, I forgot I have to fucking do that. Sorry, I just thought it'd be funny. So I know that these just kind of become quieter. This is, you know, sort of deal. Fucking... Oh, that's fun. I mean, I kind of like the digital vibe, but maybe I could, like, delay it a little bit, but fuck it, bro. It's a DAW. Don't care. Yeah. Yeah. I might as well just fucking. Huh? Oh, that's not a real note, that's why. Awesome. And this will probably be a little lower. It's like it'd be impossible to actually play. Fucking. God, your hands are going everywhere. You're in quite a large piano, or just a full. I don't have a full size piano or a pedal on my MIDI keyboard. Oh no, it's very fun. It's very poppy. And as you can tell, I do this thing a lot where I just kind of like repeat phrases over different bass notes, just because, you know, it feels different enough, and the fact that they stay the same, but the feeling is entirely different is kind of ethereal in a way. Like, you know what to expect, and it's like you can kind of gather how you're gonna feel in the next moment, almost as soon as you hear that next bass note. It's like once that pattern's established, and then the slight deviation at the end is just fun. Okay, bass hand. Hi, Kev. Or is it gonna be 4? Maybe I should just be 4. And is that noise? Is that this? Oh, it is. Yes. You can tell it's like not even fucking mixed. I just like threw it in because I found acapella and was like, well, that's all I can think of. And I think that's all I'm gonna use from the acapella because, like, as far as I can tell, they got the claim shit on lock, so I want to take my chances. And I gotta like, I want to filter out this fucking thing too. What the fuck? What am I doing? How has everyone's day been so far? I know mine's been regular. Maybe a little less than regular. Nothing out of the ordinary on my end. Didn't see any crazy shit. Do anything insane or anything. Kind of unfortunate, a little boring. And yeah, sure, whatever. Let's do that. Still gotta fix that pop. Pretty average, slow work recently. Yeah, that'll happen. Took a bum at midterm. It was hell on earth. Well, I'm glad you survived. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out somehow. What about flip horizontally? Why is it flip vertically only? Whatever. I gotta like make this less fucking annoying because it's just a little annoying. Yeah, sure. Maybe that'll fix the popping if it's just... Yeah. What I wish I could do is just use the part that comes before this, like, without worrying about getting claims, because it would sound real good here. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you the stream probably is gonna get claimed in the next 30 seconds for doing what I just did. But like, whatever. It's a good song. I like it. Let me like process this vocal. I kind of want the piano to rock here. What if I just replace this? Because this is not. I hate this syllable. It's not I'm. It's which sucks. I had to because chopping it sounds like shit. I had to take it from a different instance of saying I'm gonna love you inside out. Like this is a different instance, which makes me think I can just kind of stitch them. Oh, it just always sounds like that. That's actually so lame. I hate that syllable so much. It sounds terrible. Whatever. Let me suck it up, I guess. And I wanna, this is gonna kill my computer, but I'm gonna have to make this unique. Because I wanna process this, well, I'm not gonna be a bitch. Let me just fucking do this. By being a bitch, I mean afraid of change. Custom sounds, crazy speed house. It's just, I guess that's the name of the fucking... So then we don't have to have two instances of the vocal for basically no reason. We could just have the part that we need and get rid of everything else. Custom sounds. So what I did was I rendered it with the sidechain still on. And I deleted the chop, so I have to make it again. Quick stop. Might stay, might go, might come back, who knows. Oh, I hope you leave a like on this stream. At the very least. It would be nice. This is... her saying out, but like it sounds way better here. I found... Shut the fuck... Dude, shut up. Is there a fucking transient shaper on something? Like, I'm so confused. Why is it... Oh, let me guess. That's why. Yeah, cool. And then this will be rendered out into the folder that I created. Yes, I want to replace it. Please. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, my FL crashed. I guess I should have cared. Okay. Sick, and I gotta open FL again. Oh, don't worry about all that. That's nothing for you to worry about. So yeah, world's crazy, huh? The Strait of Hormuz is closed. The price per barrel of oil is soon going to increase well over $100 per, which is kind of a line of whether or not like shit's fucked. And right now shit's fucked, so that's fun, isn't it? I don't know what the fuck. That's literally all I've been doing is editing, skating because it's getting nice out, streaming or making music or watching YouTube. And that watch YouTube part is my information about the world and, you know, current events and things and how people are taking peptides now for specific purposes. And I'm just like, all right, well, that's cool, I guess. Hashtag gender affirming care for cis males, I guess. W skating though. W weather. No one else is doing it though. At least places I go. Kind of sad. This time though, I went out and I like by the time I got to the spot, I realized that I left my phone at home. Crazy, right? But like I don't listen to music when I skate a lot of the time just because I don't have like fucking AirPods, right? And wires are annoying. Not because they get in the way. Like I have IEMs. Like I just put them like behind me, like I'm like a stage performer or something. And they're usually fine. It's just like my aux to USB-C adapter, which is not a piece of tech that needs to exist. But it does. You know, it's kind of a little finicky, so it's in the pocket, it moves around, you know, disconnects, reconnects, gotta have at the perfect angle. Maybe the last part's a bit of a hyperbole, but you know, it's a little annoying when skating and then suddenly the music just fucking stops. It's like, all right, well, I was listening to that a little, but you know, whatever. Crazy spin. What the fuck is crazy snare? Yeah, that's a snare, alright. Flow state denied. Well, no, it's more like a gift of flow state because the fuck am I gonna do? Go on my phone? Like, I just kind of skated and you know I was trying to get switch flips back because I haven't done those in a while and it was a very miserable experience. But at skating sometimes it's a good day or session, a whole park fucking that place up. Some days you're wondering where it all went wrong. But either way, it's fun. It's activity. You know, I'm getting out there. I'm getting active. I'm fucking moving. Besides, like, the walks I go on. So now that I have this, like, on its own, I can just kind of, like, treat this as its own thing. I'm fucking put, like, sound geyser or some stupid shit on it. Ow. I didn't realize it'd be that annoying. Wait, why is it, like, so fucking... You know, I wanted it to be like sound geyser-y, you know? But whatever. Not a lot of frequency content. Oh, right, the fucking... Do I delete this? Because it just keeps on accidentally fucking... Whatever. Now I gotta put it over fucking like every... two... Gonna make like a reverb swallow this. What note even is that? Oh. Did you know you could do that, by the way, with a MIDI keyboard? Oh. What's the next note? I'm trying to do fucking that stupid ass. I think it's like, I don't know, some shit somewhere. Fuck. You know, whatever. Jennifer's Body or some shit. What note is that? That's. I can't. I don't have perfect pitch. Yeah. Just gonna let that simmer. F sus2 verb swell. I'm just gonna reverse it here because I'm pretty sure I could do that. If I just, there's probably something like edit, tools, reverse polarity, reverse. There we go. And I'll just kind of drag it in. Let me actually put in some effort in making some of these automation clips, audio clips, actually organized so I can not look at this fucking monstrosity that's over here. This is very much like throwing shit at the wall, sort of. I haven't produced like this in very long. It's kind of fun, a little reckless. But it's also just kind of stupid. Doesn't always yield good results, but when it does, it's magic. Where's that piano? I'm moving you over here. And I'm getting rid of this, and I'm getting rid of this. So I need to make it louder and then fade it in more. So something like this, and something like this. Yeah. Yeah, and then I gotta like process this like properly, which is gonna be a nightmare to do without getting claims. If only I could read. That'd be great. Please leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying what you're watching. Oh, I don't need that to be that compressed. Dark sides as well as the bright. I had never figured out what was actually being said there until just now. Let me see the dark side as well as the bright. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna love you inside out. I remember there was like a trend of singing a very specific way, like if you had a ukulele where you would just kind of sound English. This is like very like Vine era stuff though. Kind of arguably still a thing if you look hard enough. It's a very, very specific cadence and it sounds like this song. I'm gonna love you inside out. Yeah. Sure. Let me. Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna stop. It was funny for 2 seconds. I'm gonna get claimed so fucking hard, dude. Loud. Shut up. No, this isn't here. Shut up. Okay, so what I want to do is a little test. And I'm just gonna see if this even works at all. Please. Let me just... Actually, yeah, I will. Let me just, like, name this track real quick. So then I can name this track while copying everything, except for this. Don't need this or this. Hi, Nineko. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you missed the last one. It was terrible. And it does get worse than this. It does get worse than Borderline Whispering. Believe it or not. Wait, so what? Oh, the dry is going out there for some fucking... God. Why? Oh, it's just not going to come out of here. Okay. Saw Pat Metheny live today. Was it fun? So now that I have this other version here, which presumably is going to be the not dry stuff. Yes, full of all the white people. That sounds interesting. And so forgive me for asking, who is that you're talking about? Just so I can get a picture. A metaphorical picture. What the fuck am I looking for? That's Jazz Goat. Oh, well, I'm just uncultured then. That's unfortunate. Was the chat updating before I clicked on it, or did it freeze until I just clicked on it? And if you didn't pay attention, it's fine. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to run without me having to fucking like tab out and back in. It was updating. That's good. I presume it still is. I'm gonna just like not tab and, you know, I mean, to be fair, not a lot of people talking this time around. You know, just kind of cooking. Why don't I know this guy? It's fucking sad. Protection, privacy, peace of mind. Yeah. Oh. I just closed the chat is what I did. Okay. Well, let me get that fixed up. Oopsies. I mean, just to make sure I don't fucking accidentally show anything I'm not supposed to. Like, where I live. Or something stupid. How am I? Better than yesterday, not terrific. Just like whatever. I mean, I'm streaming to 2 people. So, about as good as can be expected. Shouts out, by the way, to the people sticking around. Genuinely, I appreciate it. My day was pretty okay, average. And I don't really have much ideas for music, so I'm just kind of like making some bullshit. I liked stream. Thank you. Well, presumably, I think I fixed it. Let me just boom, boom. And turn this shit back on. And did I close this? Yeah, I did. And then we pin this, because apparently that might just be the voodoo to allow it to work properly. Okay. So the harmony test is going to consist of a synth. I don't even know what the emote is called. Here, let me look for it. Oh, it's capital K, lowercase, everything else. I gotta leave again after that shit. No, you're not even like, that's like how emotes would be spelled, so like, I don't even blame you. I went to a small college ultimate tournament with your friend. Yeah, there's levels. People play that game for money. It's hilarious. It's a fun game. I had a phase. It got me into Melee, and I'll forever respect it for that. For it being accessible, for Ultimate being accessible, and just kind of like, it's a Smash game. Some people, they play it and they realize, oh, I actually want to like learn how I can win more consistently. Who did I main? I was a Puff player. Should have let you guess, but no, I was just a Puff player. I mean, like, the thing is, I never really approached the game like the way you were meant to, because I never figured out how to play Smash until like way later, into playing Melee. But like the whole like kind of bait someone out, get a nasty pounds, and then like a combo off of that or some stupid shit. Like, like the falling up arrests, weird shit, like very fun stuff. Learning what kills off top plat battlefield despite everyone going Omega. But yeah, I'm learning now just because I'm older and, and I mean, at the time, it wasn't like anyone was able to contextualize like what made them good. Like, they weren't really talking about like neutral concepts. They were just kind of, like, oh, I'm just better than you or whatever, like, sort of deal. Not like saying it, but like, like people were just better than people and people were worse than people, and that was just that, But I watched the Smash documentary during my Ultimate phase, so that definitely helped me get more competitive. So like, that was fun. So you could call me a doc kid, and I was always like, kind of like one eye on Melee while playing Ultimate, just because I liked the game more visually. It was cooler and it was faster. Agreed more with how I thought, but I just never started playing until like on and off 22. I taught myself how to like wave dash and short hop laser, and then I stopped playing because my controller was broken. And then like on and off 23. Just because, oh yeah, I have Melee on my computer, sort of deal. And I stopped playing, just to teach myself how to wave shine. And then 24, I kind of start actually playing again, because like I get some random friends to play it, and then he just picks Marth, is white Marth, and just F smash over and over and over and over, and I just kind of lost to that. High test agent, yeah, it's Smash Talk and High Cardboardian. Also, do let me know if chat's freezing. I'm trying to see if it's working. I just kind of lost. I broke my childhood controller that way. It was a transparent blue rock candy controller. The only thing that really broke, the frame, the shell is completely intact. So for all intents and purposes, the controller's fine. It's just like the sticks are completely just snapped. And I'd imagine the stick boxes might have been snapped too, but you can resolder those. No, but then like, you know, I play more in 24 to get better, and then um I drank all of 25, so I learned nothing, but you know, still just kind of got better at like mechanics and stuff. And now I'm like back into it, back into melee, but back into it like learning, and just like trying to get better every single time I play, and like playing like a practice partner who's also trying to get better every time he plays, so we're both just kind of feeding off of each other. And it's pretty cool, except I'm still in silver. What do you know? He texted me right now, just replying to my fucking DMs. All right, so this stupid harmonizer trick thing. I don't even know if this is gonna work. I'm learning to learn right now. Yeah, because the thing is, I didn't learn how to learn until I was trying to get into like Valorant, and just, you know, because I was always pretty shit at FPSs. So like, you know, just teaching myself things about like, well, what can I control? Oh, mechanics. So let me just like, you know, get that up and like get a little regimen, you know, and like, you know, just develop a muscle memory and understand how long I need to practice for, or how little I need to practice for to actually like get results, and how much is like diminishing returns, you know, and like improving the lifestyle outside of the game sort of deal. Because it just kind of like, it's the rising tide that raises all ships sort of deal. Hi Leo. Damn, everyone's showing up at fucking 1. Just woke up from an accidental nap at 10, feeling extremely responsible. How are y'all doing? I'm breathing. It's in fucking C major. So I want to do like a... You know, like a harmony. Why are we doing that? Let me just set it to wet only for now, and get rid of all this, and just let me I clutched my presentation like a beast, so doing okay. That's good. That's always a nice feeling. Can't count. I got diagnosed today. That's really funny. What? Oh, damn. Did the chat update before I alt-tabbed? Because, I mean, no one told me it froze, so I'm assuming it was just working normally, and I just did that. I mean, I guess it's a good instinct to have, or whatever. So, I'm just putting it in this serum so I can actually hear the notes, because when I put it in here, it's gonna be like weird. What? Oh, it's just put it in FL Chan. I'm actually so stupid. It was, I think. Well, yeah. I'm gonna assume it was then. Probably. Maybe irresponsibly, but whatever. You know what I mean? Wait, how do I like get stuff done? You just gotta work with yourself, be a bit more strict. Yeah, you accept you're in hard mode and do it anyway. You know, that's it. That's step one. Step two, you schedule things. Try to figure out a method of scheduling that works for you. Be rigid at first. See what sticks. See what doesn't. Try different methods. If you find yourself forgetting things, use technology, things around you. You don't have to rely on your brain to remember to do something. You can use something like your Remind app on your phone. Or me personally, I have like a lot of Post-its to the left of me. And so if like my dad's like, yo, you gotta wash the dishes at some point, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm probably not gonna do that at that moment, but I know I'm probably gonna forget. So I just write it on the Post-it, stick it on the monitor to the right of me, and that way it's impossible to. And also writing it down, it turns out actually that when you handwrite something, you remember it just like a lot more. So I remember that I have to do the dishes because I wrote it down, because I remember writing it, and if I somehow forget that I wrote it down, then I'm staring at the Post-it, It reminds you, yeah, you should get that done. Understand that your problems have solutions. You can simply like work around and just make things easier for yourself, and I'll be here. What the? Oh, I'm still in the serum. That's why. No, 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 no. That's your reward. Trash first. Come on, don't do that shit. Don't perpetuate the cycle. Allergy starting to wombo combo me today. Oh, I felt that. This is the way I gotta smoke first. Like, yeah. Well, no, you gotta smoke while doing it. Roll smart. Yeah. Okay, whatever. But like, rolling is fun. But whatever. Fucking, you finna walk out with the joint and no trash bag. Like I. No, it's not. Maybe it isn't. I don't even. Maybe this is a good time to. No, not end. Just switch this knob here. See. Why? Oh. Ooh. That actually sounds sick. Well, I can make it sound cooler. It told me I can't take meds if I smoke. Ah, I see. Me personally, I never stopped me. I just live life all natty, but, you do you. I'm playing. No, meds can absolutely help. If it helps, it helps. Now, the next step is see if I can pitch bend, but I don't know if I can... Is that the strat? No. Or is this the strat? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm barely even here. What? Will it allow me to pitch bend? I thought about it, but like I low-key smoke for the love of the game too. No, I don't smoke weed for like any sort of focus purposes. It's the opposite of that. Shit does not help. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of cart rips before I do my laundry. I end up folding 3 pieces of clothing and watching YouTube. Like, I want to see if I can pitch bend. I'm using harmless, I think. The answer is no. Damn. Unless I... How could I... I could use the fucking event editor. You need to use it more. That you do. Does this even, like, do anything? No. Interpolate. The fuck? What is this? Okay, whatever. Okay, so where is the synth? It's here. There is a control for it. Oh, it's because there's a knob in the control surface. So let me turn on these. I have a pitch knob. You know what I mean? So I'll just use that. So what I'll do is... Oh, that's just not at all what I wanted. Fucking, what am I doing? Where am I going? Activate. There we go. Press this button to activate. Activate the underground tactics. No, pitch bends 808. Like, I think I commented already on the message you fucking sent because I'm stupid and I forget that I speak sometimes. But no, you gotta pitch bend your 808s. It's essential if you want to make anything that sounds remotely cool while I'm playing. At least for like, I know that when I get lazy, I'm like, that's just like my cheat code to make anything sound remotely cool. So it seems to be a little sensitive. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, so what I can do to account for that is, oh no, that's for like some other shit. Is this what I think it is? Coordinates, input mapping, output mapping. Yes, perfect. This is exactly what I need. I already have an XYZ controller for this. So now it's gonna be less sensitive. Yeah, way less sensitive. Perfect. The problem is, I have to, like, guess for the note. Yes! Too early. And it's gonna be really annoying. Okay, so then I would, oh, and then I would, come here. And then I gotta figure out, Hobby. Oh, I'll just do this. Ends on the 5th. There it is. So if I'm gonna have a reverb here, what I'll do is I'll just send both of these into one reverb channel, as opposed to having two reverbs just on. Now the problem with this solution is nothing. Actually, I'm just stupid and I can't really think for myself. There it is. Basically, there's that, yeah. Just rolled? Fire. Look, definitely less time than I would take. Okay. And fucking... This is a very crude arrangement we got going on here, but I'll just kind of let it rock and see what I'm working with. I packed a cone. Oh, okay. No, that's actually... No, that's good. That's good. That's not even cheating. You're just wasting less time. That's called efficiency. Time is money, you know? The idea was for this not to be a lead. This is supposed to be a background, which is why it's so pans. But like I arranged like it's a lead, so I might I'll just kind of do this. And like let me fucking whatever. Forget speaking. I didn't even want to do it anyway. Panamatic? Fuck. Do you have any idea how hard it is to put anything on the grid with fucking Panamatic? Fuck that. That is terrible. I tried before. No, because like literally I had LFO tool, but I'm like, let me see if I can do this in Panamatic because like, you know, I like being able to use default plugins if I can. Fuck no. You know, LFO tool all the way. And that's what I use to sidechain as well, right? So Pana tragic, yeah, fucking I did this crazy lead solo the other day for a song. Too bad that shit's staying in a vault. Yeah, there's this fire food joint near me. Too bad they're going out of liquidation. Like, going through liquidation, fucking like out of business. These guys are done. Yeah. Oh. It's magic! You know! I don't know why I didn't do this before. Right, I'm actually brain dead. That's not how you do that. Let me... Watch this. You know! Fucking... I can't. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Thought it was made for Wizards of Waverly Place. I commissioned. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary. You know, Eye of the Tiger was made for... Fuck, it was a Rocky? And it was a throwaway. They had like a whole... They spent like a week or two or something, like, trying to come up with the best motivational song. And then they also recorded some bullshit, and the bullshit was Eye of the Tiger. I'm not... This is a real story. This is how that song got created. They just kind of like threw some shit together in like a couple hours, you know, just like... That's what I'm saying, though, is that like a lot of the time the bullshit be fire because you're just kind of like fucking around doing whatever. I'll probably just rework the rest of the beat so it'll actually fit. That'll be nice. You can make use of something. And then Katy Perry. Yeah. They probably thought it was corny and it banged. Yeah, I think they just thought it was corny, like verbatim. What if I just do this but detune? What would it sound like? Like that. Okay. What is happening? Why? There we go. Jesus Christ. I need to pay attention to your workflow and template so I can make when I'm done wasting time. Time is money. Jesus Christ. What is happening? That's what's happening. Okay. Closer. Where is that overtone coming from? And why is it so annoying? What is happening? Where is that coming from? Whatever. That's like good enough for the purposes of what I'm looking for. I just need like that sort of, you know, just to kind of solidify like a... This fill is pissing me off. It's been pissing me off the entire time. And the reason why is because these chops are slightly too long. And I'm dead serious. Way cleaner. Versus... Okay, here, let me... A little bit of pop, so like way cleaner. So let me... do this. The important thing about my workflow is that A, it works for me, and B, I like it because it's kind of like Ableton, but not at all. It's still very much FL. I just organize things like sound and like automation clips underneath the sounds. Fucking, yeah, it's very much, I treat it like Ableton. What do I do? I don't even know. I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall. Hmm. Part of me wants to take everything and move it down, because I think A minor is just really high. You know, but that for some reason, I don't know. Maybe G sharp might sound cooler. Let me just test it on this first. Shut up. Nope, not what I meant. Yes. Versus... Well, yeah. It's like poppier. Versus... keeping this. Shut the fuck up. Awesome. Do I want to change the pitch of the triangle? Kind of. But also not really. This is... Bro, that shit sounds exactly like a fucking TM-88. It's... Maybe not. Maybe from the other pack. It's almost as if trap drums are from drum machines. Drum machines. Oh yeah. Then I gotta change the pitch of all the vocals. If anything, lowering is gonna make it easier to get claimed. Because it's closer to the original pitch of the song. What is happening here? The piano sounds nicer in this key, but arguably... I don't know what it is, but there's something more hyperpop about it being an A for me. I don't know what it is about the key. But I guess it's just like this lick, I don't know, just makes more sense in this key. For some reason. I could not explain to you why, but it just makes more sense there. But this is what experimentation is for. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do from there. I kind of don't want to go back here yet. Well, but I kind of want to. And let me explain. Welcome back. No, maybe not this. Ow. And this is gonna be a build-up. But it's real drums again because for some reason my brain keeps going here. Keyviz. Okay, oops. Drum time. Gonna add some drums because I like drums. I was just staring at a bottle of water next to me, refusing to drink it for some reason. And I don't fucking... make some shit up. It's gonna be like some, I just wanted to see how long it would go for. Apparently forever. Do I want to do it like that? Like... maybe. I realized I could have done so many things as like a drum roll. Besides going into the kit and hitting the right arrow over and over. Playing the loudest snare of all time for the first Daria Wheel video. It'll make sense when it comes out. Which should be soon. It's almost done. I look so stupid right now. This is why I'm like really bad at time challenges. I just gonna be doing stupid shit. Da, da. I literally forgot where I was. Welcome back. LMAO squared. Well, no, it's not. It would be LMFAO squared. Or actually, it's a different thing entirely. This is a one-up. This is called being superseded. This is being called. This is called being. Fuck. Whatever. Ban me from. No, I fucking ban me if anything. Like you heard of the. Look, we both got our rough out here, and I'm stone cold Steve Austin sober. Like. It's the best part. I'm just naturally this stupid. You know, something like that. I'll probably change it up at some point. But let me get this let me get this working. This shit will barely matter until I start actually mixing it, which I will do now. Come to mixer and then oh well. Oh shit. Really? There's a lot of bleed in that snare. Where's it coming from? Jesus Christ. And then gotta fucking... we could probably just push it from here. Like, barely even compress it. Why do you have that none thing in the channel rack? The channel rack. This is the channel rack. What none thing? When you open up like a VST. Oh! No, this is just FL12 stuff. This is FL12. There's not a delete key. It's not adding none. It's replace with none. Otherwise delete. The Mario movies are the perfect example of slop done right. Or they're just good. And I guess, you know, anything that comes from AAA has to be slop or anything like that. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like, I think when I first started using FL12, I'm like, add none? Like, the fuck? It adds a sampler for some reason, despite you being able to add a sampler. So I don't fucking... It's stupid. It might as well not be there, but it's just kind of like... you know. But then there's a bunch of like, here, let me show you an Easter egg that you might have already known about. This is a hood classic. You know what? It's not even an Easter egg anymore because fucking TikTok exists, and there's like, did you know that if you open Harmer and you type, if we go to the, is it Harmer? Can I has more view? Let's go. If you go to Harmer and type in "can I has more view," you can get a spectral fucking display for some reason. Stupid, but it's there, and so is Neon and Cats. I think it's in sequences. ARP, no, synth template. There it is. I checked the MIDI. It's wrong. It's like there's a few notes that are not perfect. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that. But like, you know, whatever. Like, it's in like the weird runs. Like, the main notes are fine, but the runs to get to the main notes, there are some inaccuracies. I just remember that being the case when I tried to transcribe it, like, myself to compare. Because I felt like, there's some notes that just aren't perfect here. And I just know it, and I gotta test. Because that tends to be the case with transcribing. People always get it, like, kind of wrong. Somehow. Maybe I just have super ears. I heard use FL stock plugins for sounds. Yeah, no, I remember sometimes, like, my homie and I will just, like, open up a stock, like, just, like, a Harmer and just go to the sequences and see what we can find. Or, like the, here, hold on. Citrus beats. Is it this? No, please, I hope this is not ass. It's honestly, it's skill issue because they can be like real powerful. No, this is nope. Okay, hold on. FLP citrus. Another citrus beat is what it's called. Please don't be ass. Quilcum trout. Feel like you hit a wall with sound design? Yeah, you gotta open up like Serum 1 and start making your own leads and shit, and like make sequences and like just like kind of muscle it out. That's the base the gutter method. Like, if you like when in doubt, just make a mad presets, and then when you feel like making a beat, you just be like, yo, what is this? Is this even a fucking citrus beat? Because I know some of this is like Serum. Yeah, there's a Serum sequence in here. There is that. There's fucking... What the fuck is this? 3x oscillator. How to make sounds out of samples. Yeah, you could do that too. But like, I got like this fucking beat I made with... It's hard as hell, kinda. That's the citrus. I will say the sound carrying it, which is the sound that I don't even use for, like the main sound that you hear is, Serum. Is that citrus in there? The cool thing about like FL plugins is that they allow you to do pitch bend. So if you have a situation where like you want the sequence to bend and pitch, but like you don't want to like restart the sequence, you just pitch bend it. Or is that mono? Whatever. Same thing. same deal. But no, I'm a drum nerd. Like I've been making beats for a long time, so I got these fucking like all that fucking. It's just a bag I barely get to reach into, you know, because like when the fuck am I gonna make a straight up beat? The last time I made like a beat for like a Daria song, I just kind of make like very simple like jerk beats. I don't make anything that's like, how do you get good at drums? Fuck, I don't even know. Like rhythm is just a thing that kind of came naturally. Practice, you know, and I just like this style of drum came from doing a lot of drill. You know, I made hella songs like in like Wi-Fi funeral type, like, you know, the kick fills at the end of a measure that go like boom, 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 boom. Like those kinds of beats and shit, like old X type of stuff. And then I would try, yeah, you gotta pay attention to like what you like and what you like about it. You know, that too. Then I would like fucking make a bunch of like, I got into like a hyperpop bag, and then I started making more like yeet stuff and things that were just more contemporary because I started like fucking with the sound, and I started making like drill a bit before that yeet stuff, so I had like the t sort of groove just kind of going in, which allows me to like I don't know, like just kind of enter places on the grid that would otherwise be like no-nos for drums. You know, but like I've been around the block for quite some time, and a lot of people are kind of like that, where you just kind of have grooves you gravitate towards, and for me that's like, and this is just a yeet hi-hat pattern. This is just a yeet hi-hat pattern, and it's just like variations of that, just like kind of like where's the hats? You know, but like a bunch of little things, like knowing that if you select, let's say, like use like 1/3 step for this. If you select N, not B, N, it'll allow you to like do that, like the notes stay legato to the groove, to the whatever grid you picked. And that's nice if you take your hats and let's say this is like a default. Right, the first thing, oh my fuck off. The first thing I'd be doing is I'd be holding Alt and scrolling down, up, down, down, down. All right, you don't gotta click and drag. Fucking magic. And then, I think you could just save a preset of this, if anything, so you don't want to do that at all. But like that's nice so that the hats can just end when you want them to and not when you don't, you know. Very subtle stuff, but like cleans up the thing. You know, and it's just like building off that. Where's the snare? Sort of stuff. And like do I reverb my hats? Rarely, if ever. Oh, and the kind of SoundCloud stuff my homies and I used to make, we would like spam hats, because it would be like what's a good example that I have, like probably on my computer. Oh shit, here we go again. Fuck, what is it even called? FLP Jeffrey unreleased Jeffrey 2? Save changes? Yeah, sure. Like we used to do this thing where we would just spam open hats. It would like be like in like different ears and shit. But it was kind of hard. Is this it? No, this is a different song. Not in the mood. I'm not impressed. Like really, I just wanna miss me with all that sex. You know, fuck up, but it take make I go bless. That nigga test that bitches getting swept. It ain't touching me, you call me Mister. A lot of high-end content sort of deal. That was kind of the swag we were fucking with. You know, we've been around the block. This is like 2017. Like No. This is 2019. It's 2019. It's pre-COVID for sure. It's pre-COVID for sure. You just practice. Hold on, wait. There's a beat that I really, really like. That I don't think I think I played a long time ago. But I made it immediately after seeing this video. What's my most traumatic experience? I don't know, but I know what yours is. And also, I think I like oh no, it's not this. It's not this. It's absolutely not this. I know what it is. It's called Second Stage. Because I made it after I think I don't even know. I think I just saw a clip of somebody playing like DDR and like it just sounded cool and I wanted to sample it. Like that ending part, I'm like, yo, hold up. There's absolutely something there. Second stage. My God. Like, this is just... so you know me. Second stage. We're out here. Oh, it gets real stupid. You ain't heard nothing yet. Oh yeah. You can tell this is old because I don't have the fox thing. Old-ish. It's like 22, 23. This okay, let me put y'all on game really quickly. Because yeah, you can pitch bend your 808s, but you can also fade to a quieter note. So like you could just do that, you know. And that's always an option. You could just fade to a quieter note, and then you have a fade out. Sounds super cool. So the bass isn't always playing, because that would be fucking absurd. That my beat making friend put me on. He's also real nice at like making like a kind of stupid hi-hat pattern and going, oh, I wanna flip it. So he'll just like Alt U. No, not Alt U. Is it Alt F? Nope. It's Alt T? Nope. He knows the bind to like flip it upside down, like horizontal and vertical, and you make a whole new hi-hat pattern. you want it to Alt Y. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pretty sure it is. Let me just test it on fucking 808s for some reason. Yeah. Reset. Oh, no. But yeah, no, that's how you can fade out 808s. Ew, super easy. Super clutch, too, for that sort of... Yeah, you gotta fuck with the binds, dude. That'll level shit. Because like he's trying to like get placed, right? So he's out here like really streamlining his process. Like his preset, I his preset is literally like it has all the drums and like basic drums preloaded. Like if you wanted to make a very standard beat, you could just do that with all the stuff preloaded, and it just has where's the snare? Where is everything? Oh, there. It's basically, it just opens up like this. And we always forget, so we're just like laying down like a melody part, and then we put it in, and then we just hear the fucking snare. It's just dumb scare every single time. But it's super useful, And it's like, oh, you want to make a real quick beat, you just fucking right click, hit 2, for the... Nope, not that one. For that. Right? Bind. Unfortunately, there's no fast way of like fucking... What is happening here? You can't even hear this. Fucking, I love making drums do verses, bro. It's like, But I do tend to like do the same sort of thing whenever I make beats. I haven't really made a beat in a long time. I did try recently to like see if I could make some sort of loop. It's a joke loop because it's just fucking everyone's done this stupid ass fucking where is it? This is a Chief Keef song if I'm not mistaken. I was trying to do some weird sound design. Absolutely, you can make a fire beat out of that. I just haven't really... Oh. I hear the whole beat. It's one of those, like, I hear the whole beat ass samples, which is, you never really want to be in that position. It's kind of a problem. 1, 2, 1. I can't count. Give a chance to a different groove. No, I'm making fucking. Fucking. Where's the? Yo, can you be like a little louder though? Yeah. Yeah. And then fucking. What did I just do? The fuck? Why? Okay, I forgot to... sort of deal. You know what I mean? Fucking some stupid shit. I'll fucking work on that later. I'm not gonna 8 or 8 roll somewhere. Then this is just, I've already made this beat. I've already made this beat before. Where like I just like come into here and like I have a trick for this. Boom, and then wait, I can't count. This goes here. The fuck? I'll be regular. And then just gotta throw in a little one of these, like... Stupid fucking piece of shit. Fucking terrible. Alright, like, I'll probably work on that at some point. I do want to catch some Z's, though. I think it's like low-key running its course this stream. But I just had to let y'all know I got it for real. I really used to make beats. Not to sell them, just because, like... You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Shut up! What if I think it's a little hard? What? All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch some shut eye, and I hope you do the same. All right, sleep well.